Hi, I'm Dr. Calvin Hargis, and I've been practicing in Warwick for 33 years. My specialty is chiropractic orthopedics. What we do is basically, with our understanding of orthopedics and the human body, we give our patients conservative care to prevent surgical intervention and other types of modalities that are less conservative, more drastic. By this conservative approach, many patients can avoid surgery and expedite their recovery greatly. I'd like to talk about migraine and cluster headaches. These can be extremely debilitating, and years of medication is seldom a remedy. With chiropractic orthopedic techniques, we have been able to eliminate these quickly, understanding that many of these headaches are brought on by pressures on the brainstem, which actually descends into the upper cervical spine. We're able to use manipulative techniques and postural changes coupled with exercise to reduce migraine headaches in the majority of our patients. Most are pain-free or nearly pain-free within a few weeks. I want you to understand that knee pain is usually a result of improper mechanics and engineering of the lower extremities, and that foot problems directly lead into knee conditions and knee pain. Using chiropractic orthopedic techniques, we can do inserts for shoes, custom orthotics, and strengthening regimens for the foot itself and lower extremities to prevent knee pain and the onset of foot pain as well. You know, carpal tunnel used to be associated with swinging a hammer all day, but that's not the case anymore. Desk workers now, computer workers who are resting the inner wrist on a hard surface or a sharp surface, develop carpal tunnel. Over the past 30 years working with hundreds of carpal tunnel patients, I have designed a patent-pending device that protects the carpal tunnel and quickly ends carpal tunnel symptoms for most patients. Scoliosis, a very severe and epidemic problem in the country, affecting children and adults. Unfortunately, scoliosis is mistreated in this country. The medical approach is to take x-rays that are tightly limited to the spine, that do not look at the pelvis or the leg length of children and adults. And it is here usually where scoliosis begins, as a short leg or an unlevel pelvis. If we can catch this early and correct it with chiropractic orthopedic approaches, we can limit the destruction and damage that scoliosis causes. It's a specialty of ours and we're quite good at it. Over the past 30+ years, working with countless patients, we have learned to utilize the most effective techniques to help our patients get better quickly. I'd like to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about neurofeedback and why I got into the therapy. When I first came to neurofeedback, I was interested from a scientific standpoint in the potential that neurofeedback offered my patients to get better and to live a healthy life. But I have to tell you that after working with patients now, I have seen the way their lives have changed. I have seen people with deep anxiety go from sleepless nights to happy days. I've seen post-stroke individuals regain their clarity and sharpness of mind and be happy and vibrant and full of life. I've seen ADHD kids who were kicking down doors and fighting with their parents and failing their classes go to excelling in school and being happy and loving and just great kids. I've seen people with depression and drug addiction start to see the light and regain their self-esteem, self-worth, and happiness. Neurofeedback is such a powerful tool, and it is the only way to get in there. It is the only way to change brain waves and make these phenomenal and fundamental changes that people have to make to regain their clarity, their hope, and their zest for life. So in closing, I'd like to say that if you or a loved one suffers from anxiety, depression, perhaps you're post-stroke, maybe PTSD, if you have a child with Asperger's, autism, ADHD, or some other brain-related disorder, you owe it to yourself to take advantage of this very effective therapy. Thank you.